What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rasputin Radio Destiny Podcast. I forgot to put a dog on my camera because I'm the man and I need a dog Snapchat filter. But we're back again.
You're the dog whisperer.
I am Caesar Medina, or whatever his name is, the dog whisperer. We're here again, episode 56, with the normal exotic shenanigans, as T-Bot would say. We're back. Tower chat, tag spotting, Guardian throwdown, Guardian shout out, mode of light. And we're going to bring it this week in your face. Big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. We're here with the normal idiots, Honus. Oh, excuse me.
Yo. That was perfect.
In no way did I call you a piece of shit. Wow. We're here with Talon with the perfect thought selfie. What's
Snapchat
up, dude?
Filter.
Yeah.
Just be sure to spay and or neuter your pets, folks.
Excellent. We're also here with T-Bot. What it do?
Hey.
And we're here with a very special guest, Aura. And I'll have to say I'm sorry because I sound things out and I say, when I see a 3, I try and throw it in there. So I've been calling you Threevil.
You can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That's allowed.
All right. But then I just you know what, Aura. I'll just call you Aura because then I seen someone in your chat that had the evil on it as well. And I was like, oh, that might be like an old clan thing. So I'll just call you by the N tag. So, yes. So, welcome. It's been... Yeah, thanks, Honus. I don't feel bad at all for saying that.
His brother's Fievel, just so you know.
Bible goes west, dude. It's a tremendous story. Stop that. I want to come over there. I know where you're at. You told me.
I know.
He definitely knows. He definitely knows what...
2 hours away.
Mistakes have been made.
He definitely knows what borough you're in.
Come hang out with me and...
Like 7 people in your barrel. It's not going to be that hard to find you.
Yeah. And he knows what your dogs look like now.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you don't know Aura, he's an up-and-coming streamer. Well, yeah, up-and-coming, but he's been blowing up as of late. And, you know, we won't talk about it, but he was on, Professor Broman's podcast. It went excellent. It was the best, and you should listen to it. But this guy, the thing that makes me gravitate towards him is his love for dogs and love for pits. Because I love pits. I have 2 rescue pit mixes, and I love the death. So thank you for doing the whole charity thing for that. That's great.
You don't have to thank me for that. That's not necessary. It's my pleasure.
So welcome to the show, man, and go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe where you're from. I know we talked about it in the green room, but share with everybody where you're from, maybe how long you've been playing Destiny, and what kind of main character you rock.
All right, so my name is Evil Aura. It's spelled with a 3, and then there's an underscore Aura, and I am from southeastern Pennsylvania. And I've been playing Destiny since at least the beta. It might have even been an alpha thing way back in the day, but I played the beta. I have a very specific memory that is frozen in time in my brain. I know for sure I played the beta. I've been playing Destiny for a long, long time. I play all 3 characters. I am mediocre on all 3 characters. It's actually funny if you look at my stats on PlayStation and Xbox and Titan Hunter Warlock, I have the same KD and KDA. It makes no difference which character I play on. So, yeah, I love it. I love
versatile.
Destiny. It's great. Yep, super versatile. I can jump off the map with any character.
Doesn't matter which jump it is. Every jump is the worst.
I can be the Guardian down no matter what.
I think
Top 1% in suicides.
The Titan or the Warlock one, it kind of gives you hope that you've saved it, and just kind of that little glimmer of floatiness, and then it's disaster. With the Hunter, you're just going straight down. There's nothing. There's nothing there.
Oh man, I actually do love the Hunter jump. I feel like it saves me more times, but there are those times where you're like, well, I'm gone. I'm off the map. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
So, that's cool. I mean, we have a variety in here, right? Titan. Honus is a Titan. I think T-Bot You're not a warlock, are you? I seen you tickle fingering last night, and that's
Dude,
not
that's
anything outside the bedroom.
Dude, I tickle finger.
That wasn't an IRL stream.
It was an IRL.
IRL, bro.
IRL tickle
It
fingers.
was not an
I mean,
IRL stream.
me and Talon are hunters, so we can as a group respect the triple
Yeah,
threat.
masterclass. Yep.
So, what do you like to do outside of Destiny?
Outside of Destiny, I am a husband to a wonderful wife. I am the parent to a beautiful dog. And that's really takes up all your time. I work a full-time traditional job, and I do Twitch on top of that. So it doesn't leave a whole lot of things outside of this. This is, this entire thing, content creation and hanging out with the community and talking to you guys. This is kind of what I do outside of Destiny, and it kind of sort of just involves Destiny too. So I kind of like never get away.
Nice. I like how you call your dog your child, because I do as well, and I get ridiculed for it by my other brother. I was like, hey, get away from your brother, because I just had a son not too long ago, and my dog Holly was trying to lick him in the face. I said, hey, you trying to lick your brother? He's like, stop calling him that. I'm like, what? They're siblings.
They just don't get it.
They
just
don't
don't understand.
They don't
That's
get the
okay.
love. They don't get the love.
That's all right.
That's awesome. I see here you coordinate for a multi-million-dollar international company.
Yeah, so my traditional job is I'm a logistics coordinator, so I control inflow and outflow of everything that our company does, and we have warehouses all over the world. So it sounds really fancy, but what I really do is I just make sure that I don't spend too much money in one shot, and I watch Twitch a lot. That's kind of what I do at work.
I can respect that.
It's really only busy this time of year when we're trying to meet our end of month and end of year numbers.
Yeah.
That's when the pressure kind of gets on. November and December are by far my most challenging months at work, but the rest of the year it's actually a pretty simple. Technology is a wonderful thing. It makes it a lot easier, and when you have a little bit of common sense and an eye for a good deal, you do pretty successful work in my field. So
Nice. That sounds too complicated for a lowly gym teacher like myself.
you'd be surprised. I didn't go to school for this. I landed in it because my division, I was a research and development scientist, and my boss came to me and said, we're dissolving the research and development department. And I was like, I am the research and development department. And he was like, yeah, so
You're
you
fired,
can either
bitch.
He's like, you can either go back to operations and production, or you can become your own boss and go into logistics. And I was like, I'll take my own boss, please. Check. And that's what I did.
That's awesome. Well, at least they gave you an area to go to. I mean, instead of
They
just
love
going,
me at work, dude.
yeah,
like-
good. That's because I know people are
I
like,
think-
yeah, we're kind of done, so bye. Like,
I
fuck.
think I could set the building on fire and they would tell me how nice the fire was. Like, I don't think I could do any wrong in this place. Like, seriously, it's crazy.
Awesome. And you were like, it was my stapler.
Yeah,
Are
I
they
guess.
hiring?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
That's
Yeah.
my question.
You do a printer all the time with a baseball bat. Yeah, I've lived it. I've lived that life.
That's so
Damn, it
funny.
feels good to be a gangster.
Matt wonders if they're hiring.
Yeah.
If they're high, yeah, I wish.
That's
I could
awesome.
use more employees every day. I gotta tell you.
So, we ask everybody this. What do you like to do in the Destiny community to give back?
Oh man, I wish I knew what I like. I just the Destiny is such a strange game because it's so much. It's the only game I've ever come across that is so much bigger than the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love getting to know a little bit about everybody that I get to spend time with. And it's not just when I broadcast, but it's also being in other people's channels and kind of seeing, like, putting a face to the name or just kind of getting to know them on a more personal level. It's so much deeper than just a video game. It really is. And I don't know whether or not I do give back. If anything, I kind of try to take away. I kind of try to take away personal aspects of people and just identify with it. We've all lived life to our certain point. We've all got really, really similar stories that we can share, and we've also got really, really varying stories that we can share. And in both of those things bring people together, and we get to share that over shooting aliens in the face. It's just, I don't know what I do to give back, but I certainly do love my time with the Destiny community.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, I know you do, like, your chat's very friendly. Like, I remember when I popped in, I was like, damn, this chat is so sweet. They're like gifting me subs, and I was like, what's going on? So you guys are the best.
I try to create an environment that I feel is not only welcoming and accepting, but like gives you the space where you have your own voice and you can share your own voice without like persecution, if you will. Like you can come in and be like, I don't like Destiny because X, and no one's gonna jump down your throat and try and feed you Destiny crap to make you change your mind. We're gonna discuss things. We're not gonna get hostile. So it's really interesting because especially if you pay attention to the forums or Twitter, it is just really extreme one way or the other. And I find that I'm able to create an environment whereby we can all talk about how we feel without it getting super negative or super hostile. I kind of tend to stop that stuff as soon as it starts. And it's been a pretty unique experience, I feel, and it's provided room for growth.
That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely felt that vibe. Like you just come in and be like, "What up?" and then everyone's like, not really judgmental, not really like toxic, or like you said, like someone having a different opinion, it's like respected. It's not just like, you disagree, we hate you,
right?
Kind of thing. Right. So that's very good. Thank you for doing that, because
it
was very pleasant being in your chat.
Thank you.
Final question. Can you tell us what your all-time favorite Destiny memory is?
All right, is this Destiny 1 or Destiny 2?
Of all of Destiny.
All right, so like it's hard to pick just one, but Vault of Glass was something I'd never experienced as a gamer in my entire gaming career, ever. The closest thing to it was like running with a squad in Rainbow Six Vegas and like taking out the enemies or SOCOM Navy SEALs. This was on such a larger scale. My first Vault of Glass completion is hands down my favorite memory in Destiny 1. It was such a challenge. I never got to light level 30 in vanilla Destiny 1. I actually even remade a Warlock and reran through the entire thing to try and get there before the Dark Below came out. So I was forever 29. And that raid was such a challenge at level 30. To be one level lower was actually it was really fun to be so squishy and still make it throughout the entire thing and be the one who like didn't die and rag on your friends. But my first completion in Vault of Glass for Destiny is without a doubt is my number one favorite memory.
Yeah, we have a lot of those because like I think it was an experience that not many of us have experienced. I know me and Honus played Call of Duty on the competitive side, and we wanted that first-person shooter experience with like together, not against other people. So it was like just doing the mechanics. Like I remember our first run, I was like, I do what? I'm like, I gotta do what?
Oh yeah,
you know,
100%.
It was like I get teleported, and then I have to figure out like call it out where I'm at. Like, what do you mean? Like then you run through this portal, and then like you come back. I'm like, what?
And there was a different call out depending on who you ran it with. Like,
right.
Oh, it's brown. Okay, it's green. Oh,
right.
It's Venus. It's Mars. It's left. It's right. Like,
right.
Okay.
It is crazy, but that's a great experience. Great memory. Excellent.
The happiest person in chat, Serotonin. You get that joke?
Yeah.
He loves the sense of inclusiveness and belonging for a community. So I just wanted to shout him out. We talked about, how we were all talking about loving the community, and I even pointed out in chat that
better than the game.
It's better than the game. Like
right.
The game itself is at times meh, but for me, the community is what keeps me going.
Right.
To be honest.
100%. So many amazing people. Well, Aura, thank you for being on the show, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. I'm glad you're here, and let's get it on in the tower chat. So, Aura, what have you been up to though? Like, what are you doing? Like, how was your week? How's your week looking?
So, like, I just made a Warlock in Destiny 2 for the first time, and I just did it for the first time, and I unlocked the Nova Bomb. And dude, if that Black Forest Nova Bomb craziness was so incredibly fun that I want to delete my Warlock and go back and just keep replaying that mission, because you just explode fucking everything. You just destroy the whole forest and I couldn't get enough of that. So I made my Warlock. I got them up on Xbox. I've been playing through the Curse of Osiris DLC on my Titan on PlayStation. But man, I just really want to just want to live on everything.
That's awesome. I mean, when I saw Osiris do the Dawnblade, I was like, this motherfucker makes me want to, make a Warlock. I haven't made one yet, but I might soon. I don't know. I know what I'm gonna do. But that's awesome, man. What about you, Honus?
Just playing a little bit of Destiny, getting back into it, getting the swing of things. Me and you played some story missions, played through the story mission, and it was fun. Enjoyed it.
All right.
That was it for me.
T-Bot.
That's all I did.
That's it.
That's all I've been up to.
All right, T-Bot.
Working.
I spent my week shopping for ugly Christmas sweaters, trying to figure out what cable goes where on my PC, because I'm actually going to hook in an Xbox and start playing some Xbox. And I've been playing with the dogs and enjoying the new kitchen. Been a good week.
Excellent. T-Bot.
Nice.
T-Bot. The man, the myth, the Talon. What's up? What'd you? I said the wrong one. Talon, what's up?
You definitely just said the wrong one.
It's like you were talking to T-Bot. What is going on?
T-Bot, I didn't hear you.
Was pretty much
speak louder for you all.
been working my ass off. Actually, I did get promoted at my work for like the fourth time this year. Pretty stoked.
Let's go.
Nice.
Been just kind of like getting into the DLC, playing it a little bit. That's just pretty much been it. Just been working like crazy, and just started up the DLC. Other than that, just chilling for the most part.
So you making that Chick-fil-A money now, eh?
More than that, hopefully.
What's this about Chick-fil-A? I'm interested now. No, that's cool, man. Congrats on the promotion.
Yep.
Making big bucks now. Yeah, I see.
Always, man. Always.
I see a microphone in your future.
Keep that glimmer up.
Let's
see a microphone in the future.
I'm almost at new mic and camera money. I'm almost there.
Nice.
Almost.
Nice.
For me, chicken, man. New dad life, so like things just are, every day's a new day, and it's
Pretty
great.
Soon you're gonna have to talk about something else that you did this week.
Besides change poopy
Did
diapers.
you sleep?
I've actually been. He sleeps pretty good, man. He did like a 7-hour stretch the other day, so I mean, he's 8 weeks.
Knock on every piece of wood in your house.
Yep.
Just every single one. Rip out the drywall. Every single stud.
But it's it's been going well. I played some Osiris and it's been fun. Ready to dive into the end game. So I'm interested to see what that looks like. I've only done the story missions, so I'm eager to see. Next subject. What's one thing you want for Christmas? Speed round. Honus.
I want a fucking Apple Watch.
Apple Watch. There's no time. T-Bot.
Pass. I'm Jewish.
What's one thing you want for Hanukkah this year?
Well, we get 8 days, so
What's one of the 8 things that you're asking for?
I can't think of anything happy because I can't.
Speed
fine, I'm
round.
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I want more time with my dog T-Bot because she has cancer and it sucks.
Oh,
Fuck cancer.
man.
sorry, I had to say
Deborah. Aura. Speed round.
Nintendo Switch.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
Talon.
I'm gonna follow it up probably with the cringiest response, and I'm gonna say a girlfriend.
Love. I want love.
Been
Oh
hurting me.
my gosh. All right, what I want.
I've been doing the Switch wrong all my life. Like, if that's how easy it was, dude.
What Chicken what Chicken wants is his family to come down safely for Christmas, and they are coming down. But I just want them to get down here safe. So
Maybe.
that's all I want.
We'll see. It's not set in stone yet.
It's
You could piss me off until then, and I won't come down.
Yeah. That's why. Why do you think we haven't been talking so much? All right. So, all right. Next round. Next question. How are you liking the new DLC? Chicken, I'll say that the story's good. I'm really excited because it's Osiris, and he's one of my favorite, fabled characters and this, that. I wish we would have learned more about, what Bungie had said we're going to learn about, the intricacies of the Vex and this, that, but we haven't really learned that, so maybe that's coming? I don't know, but all in all, from story missions, it's okay so far. Talon, what do you think?
Oh, all in all, I'm really enjoying it. I thought the story was super short, like unbelievably short, I'd have to say. But I'm liking a lot of the things they've cleaned up. They're little hidden things, like the sparrows sound different. Some of the weapons, like Nameless Midnight, the guns sound different.
Yes.
Some quality of life improvements they've done I'm a fan of, like dismantling legendary weapons gives you 3 parts now as opposed to just 1. Little things like that. I'm appreciating it so far. I've kind of just skimmed the surface of it, but I'm enjoying what I've been playing so far.
Nice. Honus.
I felt like the cinematics were fantastic. That's the one thing I loved about it. The
visuals,
the beautiful worlds, the visuals, But it was short. I feel like Dark Below was bigger.
Oh, by leaps and bounds.
Right. So I'll leave it there.
Aura, what do you think?
So I feel like it's hard to judge what the entire thing is without seeing the entire thing, and I have yet to see the big picture. I did the stories. I did 2 out of the 3 adventures, and there's the raid layer, which is still to come. I've played a little bit of the PvP maps, but not a lot. And I'm curious to see how the sandbox changes, because I play a lot of PvP. So I'm really curious to see what these sandbox changes mean for the future. There's only been a small glimpse and a small sample to really pull things apart and dissect. And it's small changes might make a big difference in a game like Destiny 2. So I'm curious about that. All in all, the jury's still out for me. I just want to make sure that when I come out and say how I feel about it, that I've seen everything that it has to offer. And I feel like right now I'm only about halfway through it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. T-Bot, did we get to you?
No.
All right, go ahead.
No. Story is short. I was actually mildly shocked at how short the story was and felt. It wasn't bad though. I felt the elements that they presented were good. I liked seeing Osiris, but I really hope there's more to him in his story, because all I've really gotten through so far are the campaign missions. I haven't really done the adventures, so hopefully there's more in those adventures. But yeah, I'm really disappointed we didn't learn more about the Vex, because I really expected to learn more about the Vex. There's a lot that we still don't know, and apparently this guy Osiris knows a lot more than us, but we didn't. And sorry for the spoilers, or anyone in chat that hasn't finished.
If you haven't finished,
it's a little. I'm not going to give away any details, but I'm just saying this in blanket. They don't really give you any more information about the Vex, so don't expect that.
I just want to know how he got Vex milk in his gauntlets.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
there's a question for you guys.
There's a lot of questions. What's up?
I'll say this to add on to that really quick. One of the things that frustrated me was not even so much going off of what we learn about him in Destiny 2 and kind of just, reading up on the character. what he was talked about in Destiny 1, they didn't even go into any of that. I'm not trying to like spoil anything for people, but I mean, look up the Grimoire for Osiris, and like the first couple paragraphs that they talk about, that wasn't even really mentioned in the game. Like, I was kind of shocked because that kind of set up the character, in my opinion. You know, kind of the videos that we've seen kind of built off of that to a certain extent, but yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if hopefully they're gonna do more with the character. I'll just say that. No more negativity. That's all I'll say.
Aura, what were you saying?
So, this also ties into spoilers if anybody's listening. So, like, did you guys play Back Xanadu on NES? It's an old kind of RPG. Long game on Nintendo, regular Nintendo. I know you guys are a bit older, but like me, so.
I'm old like you, so yes.
I played Blades of Steel.
Yes.
At the end of the, like, you walk up to this village and like all these bad things happen, then you got to go take care of all these badass enemies, and then you go back to your original village and you're like, oh, I've saved the day, and then you just walk away. The guy just like leaves. Like, the ending of the game is him just like walking away from his village. I was like, I just spent like 43 straight hours beating this game, and you just walked away from your village, and like that was kind of the vibe that I got from Osiris. He was like, well, my work here's done, I'll see y'all later. And you're like, what? Hello? You're leaving?
Yeah.
Like, you just like dipped. And I was like, all right, cool.
And then he said, you can always stop by to talk. What? No. Educate me, fool. Like, I don't want you to leave. Like, God. Yeah, it was definitely, that was definitely like one of those moments I was like, what? But I will say, on the Nova Bomb thing that you were talking about, they need to unlock whatever tree it takes, because Ikora did some kind of linear laser beam trifecta. That needs to be a super as well. Like a triple tether thing, something. I don't know. That needs to be something.
Yeah, that was cool.
Needs to be something. But that was good. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely...
I like the boss. Though. I thought that was pretty cool the way they did that.
There were two good boss encounters. The one prior to him was really neat too. The one that was on like the railway or whatever. That was also pretty interesting.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. The story was good. It was just too short, and we didn't learn as much as we wanted to, and we were looking forward to. But like we said, there probably stuff sprinkled in the adventures, like T-Bot said, and deeper hopefully. And I will say, best line of the story was, "Oh, the lighthouse. This is a lot easier to get to than it used to be." Than the other one or whatever it was. I was like, haha. I mean, I fucked up and I was not able to take Honus to the lighthouse this time around because he went to the lighthouse before me in the story. I was hoping to carry him to this lighthouse instead of the other one. Nope. So I messed up. Bad.
One last thing real quick. I think the coolest part in the DLC, just for me personally, this isn't spoiling anything, but towards the end of the game, it kind of builds up that you're going to fight this massive Minotaur. Like, you're about to fight this massive Minotaur in one of the adventures. And then right when you're about to face him, it's like, oh crap, you're going to be crazy. In comes a Cabal character that just smashes the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Goes up in pieces.
I literally said, this is the coolest shit I've seen in Destiny thus far. I was like, oh my God, he cut him in half.
Yeah, you're about to fight one enemy, and then, the Cabal showed up like, what were you saying? What?
Just cut him in half, dude.
I think the Ghost said something like, this is going to be a big problem. And then, like, the Cabal dude comes in, you're like, then he's like, this is a bigger problem.
Yes.
Yep.
I was like, finally.
Love that.
That's good. All right, so let's move on to tag spotting. Billiam.
Woo! Yeah, tags this week. I've actually got a few. I wanted to mention one of Betty's that she threw up. We've got a little group chat that people can add to on PlayStation. I've been pulling some of the names. But these are names of real Guardians I've either found out and about in the wild, through LFG, at the Tower, and Crucible. They are not made up for this show. These are real tags. So starting off at number 3 from Miss Ballistic Betty, we have a lesbianist.
Nice.
Thought that was pretty good.
Play on words.
And then from number two, from Ben Niners, my clan leader, we have Ching Chang Douche.
Oh.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's pretty inappropriate, but anyway.
I'm gonna say
Ching Chang Douche. And then at number one, and I saw this guy literally right at Mercury once I beat the story, and I kind of lost it. Like, he was sitting there, AFK, just like standing there, and I saw his name. It says, I'm _jalapeno ass.
Oh my god.
Jalapeno ass. Now that's a real play on words right there.
That's awesome.
My gosh.
That's awesome. I love that one. It's really good.
There you go.
There's my three.
That's good. That's good. All right. So I had some that were hilarious. I played against a guy named Squash _balls. Squashed _balls. I played against a guy also named Big Wang 112. I saw a guy in the tower named I Wanna Stab It.
Oh, jeez.
I
God.
don't know what he's talking about though. And then I found this guy with Honus. His name was Swag Team Boy.
swag. Yeah, swag. Yeah, and it was like very long. Like
It was-
Like how
it
you
was-
guys, like, acted out.
It was IEEEE. Swag Team
Yeah.
Boy. So those are the ones I saw this week. T-Bot, holla at Yelps.
All right, so I got three. First one comes from Hayden BJJ, and he submitted. Yeah, that's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Get your mind out of the gutter, guys.
You added that other J really fast, so like it was like you were trying to hide the BJ.
Yeah.
BJJ.
It almost
All right,
sounds like a
now-
sandwich now.
Now get your mind back in the gutter because the name he submitted is Fecal Phantom.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
What does that even mean?
I let's just
I don't
move
know.
on.
So he's like,
next-
is he the guy that like farts and then you don't know where it came from?
I don't know, man.
Or
He's the
shit,
king
so
of
you
the
don't know where it
crowd.
came
Yeah,
from.
right.
I mean, it could just be.
Is that
Yeah, it's
shit? Like who? Where did that come from? It's the
shit
fecal
there?
phantom. Dun-dun-dun.
Poor
All right.
sweeper bot. Anyway.
I'd watch that cartoon.
Mhm.
Well then. Number 2, Chumpasaurus Rex. That was just a giggler. I just thought that was funny.
Chumpasaurus.
Chumpasaurus Rex. And my number 1 for this week, the one that I almost couldn't write down because I was laughing so hard. This person actually started a dance party in the tower, and I think the reason why is because their name, which is Taint Tickler.
Oh, Jesus.
That is a real name. And if you want to look that last one up, it is spelled T-, it's got a dash. So T-A-I-N-T Tickler. No spaces there. Anyway, those are my 3 for the week.
Oh my gosh! Like, imagine him being like, "Yeah, add me on PSN." What? How do you spell it? It's Taint
Yeah,
Tickler. How do you spell it? T-A-I.
What about- Hey, don't forget, last week I got invited to a couple clans. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Sitting in the tower. I don't know what was going on last
Whatever
week. But
became of
I
Did they send you like a criteria? Like,
I got
is it
2
for real or
invites
no?
from this guy. This guy was hot to trot for me. No, I did not send a reply.
You didn't
It's
send
still
the pic.
pending.
You didn't send the pic.
I didn't send the pic. No. If anyone in chat remembers the name of the clan, I'm not gonna say that one again.
Say it. It had to
should
do
I?
with foreskin.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
And
sitting. So
chat-
the story was I'm sitting in the tower last week, and I get all these requests to join a clan. I'm like, what the heck? Never got one of these before. I didn't even know you could send them. But that's a Destiny 2 thing. The guy
Oh,
had a
God.
funny ass name. His clan was Foreskin Brothers.
yeah,
feel
Drafty wrote it in chat.
I feel like I've played against that clan.
Yeah,
I feel like I totally played against 3 or 4 of those people in trials.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of dicks.
They're a bunch of dicks.
I can almost guarantee you I did.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Enough of this bullshit. Let's go on to the Twitter winners.
All right, let's
Enough
go.
of this bull.
Yes,
All right.
let's do that.
All right, so I feel like there was a lot of good answers last week from chat, from in here. Everyone except for Bill had good answers. Oh, I'm sorry,
Garbage.
Bill. I thought you were gone. I'm just kidding. Destiny themed coffee in lieu of Broman's coffee venture. The winner was Sunshot Breakfast Blend. Chris, you're a bitch.
You can't outrun the sunrise. Instead, greet it with a nice warm cup of
Question.
Sunshot Morning Blend.
I'm glad you just tried to sell it again. No one's buying that shit.
Best part of waking up is sunshot in your cup.
Bang,
that.
bang, bang.
You're just co-signing the shit out of them,
Yeah,
Bill.
let's go. Thank
Here
you,
we
Bill.
go.
Thank you for your investment,
right.
Bill.
Now,
Give King's Coast a run for its money, man.
our blue boo is still alive, Marsov. How did she stay alive? And the winner was Broman with "She's fucking dead. Let's move on." But if she did have to be alive, the 9 rezzed her, which was great.
That's
And
amazing
deserved.
magic. Well deserved.
And the third, your Destiny imaginary friend. This is the big one because I feel like everyone had good answers to this one. Oryx was the winner. Oryx would be your imaginary friend. It would be fun. Chris, you were the winner of last week.
You know, I wish I had like a clap like soundboard right now, but at the same time, I don't know why they picked Oryx because it would be the scariest one. It'd be the scariest
right?
one. Maybe I sold him on the flying. Who knows?
It's time for
It's
our
time.
weekly throwdown where Guardians go head to head, fighting for bragging rights on who has the most creative, passionate, and/or funniest answers. As your weekly question master, I will be overseeing these fucking antics. Our fighters tonight, are Chicken, T-Bot, myself, and Threevil.
Evil.
Just kidding, Evil.
You're not
Representing the chat, we have Talon.
Did you say Smeagol?
No, I didn't. Shut up. So to make sure you're telling your answers in chat so Talon can talk this round. As always, make sure you vote for your favorite answer on Twitter in each round at Rasputin Radio. Who will be victorious? It'll probably be funny today. I'm being sarcastic today. Thank you, Ben.
He said these fucking awkward pause antics. I'm sorry. I had to, these fucking. I was like, what is it? What are these fucking antics? All right, let's go.
All right,
Fucking
What
William
a-
Shatner
okay,
over
let's
here
go.
leading the charge.
Threevil, you're first, so get ready. What other person or gear combo in the Destiny universe should have a Funko Pop figure, and why?
Psylocke the Defiled.
Yes.
Come on now.
Why?
That's it.
I like
Why?
it. I think it's great. I love how
How many
you
times
just
did his
sold
name
it.
get
know
shouted at
why.
you? It's ingrained in your brain. You think you're ever
It
going to hear
is.
Psylocke ever again and not scream the Defiled afterwards? You're lying to me.
It should be the first audio Funko Pop where you press a
Funko
button and it
Pop.
goes Psylocke the Defiled. That's what.
No, you gotta add the pause. You gotta add the pause. That's what makes
then
it
everything
great.
catches fire. It's horrible.
Yes.
It lights your house on fire.
It's a lighter. That's what it is.
It's actually the first time in game we had
The first
the
Funko Pop
floor's on
lighter.
fire.
It's
The
an
ground is
insurance
lava.
nightmare. It's an insurance nightmare.
Just on
All
the
right,
name
chicken.
alone.
Chicken. Let's see who you got.
I
good.
said Osiris because of that crispy beak helmet thing.
It's going to poke people's eyes out.
Yeah, man. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Fire
Danger.
is way safer than a pokey helmet.
He looks like a peacock. I'm just gonna say it.
It's
Definitely
it's a little bit more. It's less dangerous than Psylocke the Defiled poking you somewhere else.
Whoa.
Get it
Okay.
defiled now?
It burns.
Maybe.
All right. So T-Bot, let's go.
I'm gonna go with Pete Parsons.
Who the fuck is that?
He is the CEO of Bungie.
If I had the CEO of Bungie's Funko Pop, I would burn the shit out of it.
I wanted to visualize his head nodding yes when Vision makes demands on him.
Yeah, it's like a bobblehead.
Would you use Psylocke to burn it?
I would take that thing and I'd make it into one of those voodoo dolls, and I would just poke it with needles and shit.
I'm just trying to imagine the display. Like I'm walking through GameStop. You got your Shax, your Zavala, your Zer, and then there's P. Parsons. And it has the Bungie logo. Like, just what?
Dude, a t-shirt. Don't, like,
just like just there on display. Doing a Bungie shirt. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? I know it's Destiny, but like, who the fuck is this guy?
He would definitely have to be a
guys are I think it would be sold out though. You guys, come on.
Oh, that's all
hilarious. Right. So I took a different approach. I went with Varix because I just love Varix, and that could go with that like the second one released with voice because his voice would be great. But then I think like he would have multiple arms that you could interchange with different weapons and shit. It would be sweet. Like you could take his arm off and you could like.
I didn't know it was a Bionicle, man. I thought it was a Funko Pop figure.
Dude, it's a Funko Pop with the arm comes off, man.
What are you gonna? Never mind.
Go ahead.
No.
What am I gonna do with the other arm?
I don't ask it. No, this is all you.
I'm gonna take that arm and shove it right up
or retracts his statement.
All right.
Okay. It's so cool. I can take off his arm and shove it right up your ass, dude. This is great. Come here.
Yeah. So anyway, Talon, what's Chad saying?
There isn't too much. They just Rasputin just said womp. People are just laughing about from before when we were talking about like the foreskin clan. Okay. Chef said maybe they were skinheads and there were 4 of them.
Oh god. Drafty also said sweeper bot.
I was gonna say that, but then Sweeper became like the Benedict or whatever. Now it's not as fun. Now it's like trendy.
Right.
Now it's like before it was like not trendy, you know.
Right.
It was like a trendy. He was like a cult classic, and now he's just like.
Now he's all mainstream.
Now he's Taylor Swift. We don't like Taylor Swift.
It's kind of like Billy answering Cade for everything.
Hey, Cade's masterclass.
If you can create a tweet with a GIF by searching for the person in the GIF, then it's no longer cool.
Right.
Did you want to hear? Did you guys want to hear mine?
Yes. Well, yes.
No.
Tell us yours.
My pop idea would have been Shax's, and he could have doubled as a salt shaker. So you fill him with salt, like it's all nice.
I see.
That's a good one.
Would have been glorious.
All right, hit the bell. All right, T-Bot, you're up first. Prison of Elders. What NPC would be the best leader of a prison posse?
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to go with Prince Aldrin. I mean, if you think about it, the guy's got eyes everywhere, and he's got dirt on everyone. He'd be like the perfect leader of the prison posse. He's also shady as fuck. So, there you go.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I'm next. This is too easy. I'm going Varix again. He fucking ran a prison. So, like, if I want to be, I'm not want to be in prison. No one wants to be in fucking prison. I want to get out of prison. And he's the only one who knows how to get out of prison because he's been in a prison. The Prison of Elders. So, he's going to fucking help me. And if not, he's like, he was a warden, so people are going to want to, like, give him favors and shit. And if I'm on his team, dude, no one's fucking with us.
What do you mean
That's just weird.
favors?
Yeah, like favors. Like, hey, dude.
Define favors.
Define these favors.
Listen, it'll be like the mob in prison. I'll be eating steaks and shit, and you guys will be eating, like, bologna sandwiches.
Bologna sandwiches are delicious.
Wait, why are we
bologna?
1 pack of mustard. I'll have 2. You fucker. All right. Evil, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Arak Jalal from Dead Orbit because Dead Orbit. And if you saw the faction rally, the first season in Destiny 2, Dead Orbit is all that needs to be said because Dead Orbit.
So define dead orbit.
Listen, winner. Definition, winner.
Chicken's dinner.
Oh gosh. Does that mean it's my
He's
turn?
just like a really badass
Yes,
looking,
it's your turn.
kind of like scary
I'm
looking.
sorry.
I wouldn't really fuck with him, so like he can be
Right.
my prison posse leader.
Right.
Chicken, let's go.
He looks like he'd be like super tatted up. All right, so
on the low.
anyways,
he'd be tatted up.
I don't know. Anyways, I picked the speaker because he's low key a mob boss. You know it. He talks too chill. Like he's like, yes, kill him. I can't do a horrible impression, but he just
That was terrible.
he's shady
I
as
don't know what
fuck
you were
too.
trying to
Like he's just like, yeah, I've got no answers, but I've got all the fucking answers. You've got all the questions. I got people with shivs. Like he's just he's the fucking guy. He's the guy you come to in the tower. He's the guy.
He's the guy.
He's the fucking guy, man.
He's the dude.
He's the boss.
All right, that sounds awesome. What is Chad saying, Billy?
Who likes Taylor Swift?
Yeah, pretty much.
No one likes Taylor Swift.
Who in this chat likes Taylor Swift? Get out. Oh God. Sorry, go ahead, Bill.
No, that was it.
Aura.
It's I love Tay Tay, who likes Taylor Swift.
Oh God. Jesus.
And, did you guys want to hear my?
Yes,
my
go ahead.
for that
Give us
one?
yours,
So
Bill.
terrible. Shake it off.
I said the sweeper bot because you just know, being kind of like two-faced and shady. The fact that he always has a broom on him at any given time, he could probably make a pretty serious shiv, like quite easily. So he'd be a good leader, I think.
Benedict.
Snap that broom in half and he's got a shiv.
All right, hit that bell, bitch. Round 3. Chicken, you're going to be first, so be on your toes.
Let's go.
Pitch a Destiny-themed TV show.
I did Dancing with the Vanguard. It's a Dancing with the Stars where normal Guardians get a chance to partner up with their favorite Vanguard vendors.
Okay, that's it.
Dog goes wild.
Do we?
Yeah,
Can we add a cricket sound to that silence?
Yeah, right. Like you said it so fast that like there was no selling feature.
It's a Dancing with the Vanguard. I said it like it was a commercial where you say, wait, is that real? Are they real? They really still doing Dancing with the Stars? That's why I said it fast. Because you hear it in passing. It's like a commercial. Wah, wah, wah. I mean,
yeah, it was.
What dude?
I don't watch those stupid fucking shows anyway. I'm
Me
not watching
either.
them.
That's why
Hey,
I
language.
went that direction. Language.
Sorry, Evil. Let's see. What you got here?
Well, we've all heard of Golden Girls, so I'm just gonna go with Golden Ghosts. A sitcom brought to you with three very, very old crotchety ghosts who just complain to one another.
That's so awesome.
Great.
With the
That's
creepy old
awesome.
neighbor Osiris.
I love. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm going with Mr. Oryx's Neighborhood. It's a wholesome show for all those little worms out there who strive to be something greater. What else do you do every day that watch Oryx in a fucking sweater singing sweet songs? There's no other choice here.
Hello, neighbor.
Yeah. Hello. Won't you
Why
be
did
my
you sound like Hannibal Lecter?
neighbor?
Hello, neighbor. Hello, Clarice.
All right, T-Bot.
All right, my TV show is This Old Lighthouse, where your host, Vance Villa, gives you tips and pointers on fixing and patching up old broken down fire teams in hopes of them seeing flawless cards again.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, what is Chad saying, Billy? If not, give yours.
No, we've got there were a few like Serotonin from the question before said Zavala would be low key running stuff in the prison, and then he actually had SK the chef said I want Hawthorne and we would do shit prison style or prison break style. Her whole tatted with the map of the prison. Her whole what tatted with the map of the prison, like booty or something.
Why did your mind go to booty instantly?
All the time.
I don't know.
Do you like booty tats?
Hey, who doesn't, man? Come on.
I guess.
Not very practical if you're trying to break out of prison. You could be like, you're like running through the hallway with your buddy, like, quick, which direction did we go? I don't know. Here, check. Boop. Like,
Yeah, no, he just put her whole.
Look at my ass. It's on the left cheek.
Map of the prison.
This corridor's on the left cheek.
Oh, her whole back. He says her back. There we
Okay.
go.
I can't find the pickup point. Left cheek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Hit that.
Yep.
Hit that bell.
Billy, do you want to present yours for the third round?
Yeah,
You better hurry up and ring the
let's
bell.
see, my TV show was I was going to do Destiny Gladiator, so kind of like American Gladiator, but with like Guardians, and basically have like the Vanguards have each section. Like while you're trying to, do each of the obstacles, they, it's almost like Ninja Warrior, but more like American Gladiator. I kind of had that idea. I think that would be pretty cool.
Obstacle courses. So
Awesome.
it's like
I love that show. That show was awesome.
It's
Dude,
like
and that
the
would be
gauntlet.
cool.
It's like the
LMGD.
gauntlet in the raid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, be good. Love it.
Yeah, it is really like the gauntlet. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Good thing you're not fighting this week. Ha ha! All right. Let's move on to Legend of the Week. Go ahead, Chicken. Take it away. Or T-Bot, I'm sorry. T-Bot, who's your Legend of the Week? My bad.
It is your
All
bad.
right.
It is my bad. I apologize with all my heart and soul. I love you.
So our legend of the
He
week.
loves me. Sorry.
So our legend of the week, because he didn't get a chance to do this early, and I had this sort of pre-planned, so it's perfect. My legend of the week is actually going to be our special guest today, Evil Aura. And I wanted to make him legend of the week because I wanted to give him a chance to talk about some of the stuff he's done on stream for the Pitbull rescues and such. So, Evil, would you mind taking it away?
Well, first of all, thank you, T-Bot. Thank you so much. I am the founder of a charity event called Gaming for Pits, and it's a once-a-year charity event in which we raise money for Villalobos Rescue Center, which is the largest pitbull rescue in the United States, and it's also the rescue that is featured on the television show Pitbulls and Parolees. So we do a 4-day streaming event, in which every broadcaster who wants to be a part of it is invited to be a part of it, and it's going to come up on our third year in 2018. Thus far, we've raised over $14,000 for them, which is huge because we're fighting an uphill battle and trying to raise awareness and positivity for a breed that many people think is vicious or aggressive. So I got really drunk one night and I was talking to my buddy who owns a pit bull, and he was really mad that people think that pit bulls are bad, and I was really mad about it too. So we just decided to do something about it, and this is where that's where Gaming for Pits came from. And like I said, I'm blown away by it. When I first started it, I was only on Twitch for like 3 or 4 months and did not that I have a large following now, but it was minuscule at that point. And we put together 37 broadcasters and we kicked ass with it. And then the second year we had over 200 broadcasters and we kicked even more ass with it. So I'm hoping that 2018 is going to be massive. I'm hoping it's the one that like really blows this thing wide open and gets some recognition, and we try to change the minds of people in regards to the Pitbulls. So I used to do a monthly donation thing. I used to sponsor 2 dogs at Villalobos monthly with some of the revenue that I made from being a Twitch partner, and their names were Kula and Choo Choo. And I have since stopped so that I could fund some giveaways and some promotions for the 2018 campaign. But this past month, the generous nature of our community has gifted 75 subscriptions to my channel, and I pledged $1 during my last broadcast. I said I'm just gonna donate $1 for every gifted subscription that we got. So I donated $75, and then one of the viewers, shout out to JJ Slays, he also matched me. And so we were able to make a $150 contribution to Villalobos this month in December.
That's fucking amazing, dude.
Nice,
I try to do what we can, because if we don't do it, nobody will. So.
Right.
And real quick, those that are maybe watching the show in chat, SK the Chef has put links to that, links to Evil Aura on Twitch, the Gaming for Pits Twitch channel, as well as VRC Pitbull pitbulls.net/dog. People can go there as well. Chef put the links in chat.
And I'll add those to the show notes as well. So if you want to check those out, just go to the show notes, hit like more info on the episode, and you should be able to find it. To be honest with you, without getting triggered, like I feel the exact same way. And my first dog, Riley, Pit Lab mix. Everyone I talked to were like, "Oh, you don't want a pit? They're fucking ferocious." Ended up being their favorite fucking dog they've ever, met. I'm like, yeah, because they're an amazing breed. Like, you just don't don't fucking believe what you hear all the time. Don't judge a book by its fucking cover. Like, shit fucking triggers me. So thank you for doing that. Like,
Well, funny story. My wife is the one who wanted to get a pit bull, not me. And I didn't want Layla at first. I was very intimidated by her when we first got her. And it was like a good month's worth of like feeling each other out to see where we were before I started to kind of warm up and realize, okay, like this dog's not going to attack me. She's completely fine. I'm just being right now. So I was one of the people who thought that there was all the stigmas around them, and she's a very, very large female pit bull. And that was intimidating to me at first, but it wasn't long before I fell in love, and she's borderline my everything outside of my wife. She's like it for me. I love all you guys out there too, but I think you guys understand. Like Layla's my baby, and I'm just glad that my wife brought her into my life, because it's been such an improvement having her around and seeing what we've been able to do with me becoming educated. Now we're educating even more people.
That's good.
That's awesome, man.
I love it. I fucking love it. Excellent. Any other shout outs? I know you did some shout outs, or do you have any more shout outs you want to give?
I guess my legend of the week is the Twitch community that comes and hangs out with me. We've been making some pretty significant progress. We've broken just a ton of records in my channel recently, and my legends are all of those who believe so wholeheartedly in what we stand for and what we're doing, not just with the dogs, but just at the sense of community that we have. So my shout out, and T's included in that. And Chicken, you're relatively new to the channel, but if there's somebody who spent a minute in my channel, like they're a part of it. And so my legend of the week is this incredible community, the Pit.
Nice.
Sweet.
It's it's a good thing that you have a community like that, because there's especially in recent weeks with kind of the Destiny community like really seeing its, not say true colors, but its worst side or its darkest days. People are insanely bitter, and the one thing that blew my mind was, like you said, if you disagree with somebody, it doesn't mean you have the right or that the other person is wrong, unless it's like factual information. Like if someone's trying to say 3 + 3 is 7, you're like, no, but it's not, But like these, I've seen so many people, on every different level, maybe huge to like just people in a Facebook group, literally butchering each other for just saying like, I'm not that excited for the DLC because I, think that they're not gonna pony up. And people just like lost their minds and were like death threat type stuff. And you're like, what is your fucking problem?
You've got a very emotionally charged system that's been brewing and building since the end of year 3 in Destiny 1. And a lot of what people truly value is threatened because of the state of the video game. Whatever your belief is, the fact of the matter is that is threatened. There are people who are moving away from Destiny, content creators, big, large communities, and not big, large communities that are moving away. And so when you have something that's we had disagreements before, whether it's sticky nades and
Right.
scory and whatever. That this isn't new to me. Seeing disgruntled conversations back and forth, I've
Make
seen
trip
this
mines
already.
great again.
Oh my God, please! But
Yes.
it seems like
make them stick.
It seems like this is a new level, and when you care about something as passionately as everybody does with this game,
Mhm.
this is kind of you get a powder keg, and this is kind of the result. And
Right.
I could talk for 15 years about why we're at where we are right now in terms of Destiny 2. But like, you explain it perfectly. There's opinion and then there's fact, and you can't argue opinion. You can argue fact, and there's a lot of people that are caught in that mix-up right now.
I mean, I seen a post today, and I know we're getting off on a tangent, but this guy was saying how he's like fed up with the negativity and this, that, and the other thing, and this guy hit him with a fact. And he was like, hey man, I took the time to read your long post, and I probably won't be reading another post of yours because, you're forcing your opinion or whatever it may be. But then he said, blah, like he just hit him with this fact, like, hey, they said they were going to do this, and this is the post. This is the week that they released this. I had it all typed up on my computer at work. I forgot to bring it over here, but he said, like, they said this at this week at Bungie on this day, and the DLC came out, and this is not in the game, or like this is not here. So, like, blah. And everyone was like, holy shit, dude. Like, ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, yeah, there you go. He didn't disrespect him. He didn't say, you're a piece of garbage. I'm going to murder your family, whatever it may be. He was just like, I agree to disagree, but here's a fact. Boom, in your face. And that's how it should be conducted. It's not like just salty. But like you said, it's been brewing.
I don't know, guys. I like the occasional nonsensical, to tell you the truth.
The nonsense? You like the nonsense?
I like the nonsense.
You like the knuckleheads.
I like arguments presented with no facts or common sense whatsoever.
For entertainment value or for actual purpose?
I love to be entertained.
Okay. I do enjoy. I will say I do enjoy those like wild things, but I'm like, oh my God. But then go dig deep into those comments and you'll see just complete filth. And you're like, oh God. Who are these people? But anyways, moving on. Let's move on to the Mode of Light. And it's so funny that you said this. Or you said something like, if not me, then who? Or if not, if it's not me that's going to do it, then no one will do it. Mine is go out and get yours. If not you, then who? And that's it. Like, if it's making a right decision at work, doing the right thing at work, like I've been faced with a challenge at work where we do this thing for the kids and some teachers don't necessarily want to do it, but it's the right thing to do for the betterment of the students. And you just got to do things the right way because it's the right thing. It might be the hardest fucking thing in the world, but if you're not the one who's going to do the right thing 100% of the time, then how can you expect others, and then who's else going to do it? You got to be blazing that trail for everyone else. So if not you, then who, and go out and get it. That's my Mode of Light. God damn.
Love it.
But announcements, Honus. I have one.
Yeah, give it.
Congratulations to Aura. Is it at 500 yet?
No. We hit 350 and then we hit 400 and now we're knocking on the door of 450. We got a ways to go. And we're talking about subscriber points, and subscriber points are how you unlock emotes, custom emotes on Twitch. And it's like the more emotes you have, like the more branding you have, and when your emotes are your Pitbull, the more Pitbulls you have on Twitch. So like I'm all about having more Pitbulls on Twitch. So we're knocking on the door of 450, and if we're really fortunate, we'll get there. But honestly, I'm like super satisfied, and I'm very complacent. I'm extremely happy, and of course you want more, but like I'm damn thankful to even be in this position. If everybody on sub tomorrow, you know, it is what it is, and we got as far as we did. We're knocking on that door.
Well, congratulations on hitting. I know you had the 300 celebration, right? And then the 400, like boom, boom, right?
Yeah, Friday and then Monday.
It's crazy, man. That's awesome. I missed the ice cream. I was on my way home, and I was like, no, I'm going to miss it. I hope it was good.
Layla tried to eat the entire thing in one bite. There's a clip of it. I'll give you the clip. She scooped the entire thing, and I had to dig into her like throat and pull it out so she didn't choke.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
It's my meathead, dude.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, keep up the good work. You're gonna hit 500 in no time, and you know, it's just amazing thing you've done for, you know, the Pitbulls and stuff like that, and just have a great, you know, community surrounding your channel. So it's just keep up that good work, man. We need more people like you in the community, man, for sure.
Heck yeah.
I'm trying every day.
Especially, I want to just chime in on that, especially for the breed. Like Aura said, you know, there's a stigma with that breed, that any kind of positivity that, you know, kind of, I'd say, educates people instead of them having, you know, like a preconceived notion,
Right.
is tremendous, you know, because the breed is actually a really good breed. Personally, I've got a few friends that have pit bulls. My good friend Patsy, that I've known for years. They've got a couple, and they've got a newborn baby, and her Instagram is filled with all these photos where like their pit bull Bowser is just like snuggled up near her son Robert, and he's like a newborn and everything. Super pleasant, awesome dog. So I appreciate that too, man.
Thank you.
Just awesome, man. And from there, do you want to go ahead and share some plugs? I know we talked about the website and all that stuff. If you just want to maybe talk about when you stream, where they can find you on Twitter and stuff like that. Plug yourself.
So you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/3VIL_AURA. Matches on Twitter at 3VIL_AURA, at Evil Aura. And I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 5, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And then every morning, whenever Layla wakes me up, I come downstairs and I stream. And if I wish I could be more consistent with a start time on the weekends, but damn, being an adult and being in your mid-30s is it's difficult to get up super early anymore. It's you enjoy that time in bed more and more every day.
Oh, yes.
I'm very social. I'm all over Twitch all day long. I'm all over Twitter all day long. So it's not too hard to find me if you're looking for me.
Excellent. And
Awesome.
When's the next Gaming for Pits?
So I have to do an info blast this month about our goal. Typically, it's the weekend after Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But we're going to be out of town that weekend. So I have to put together a tentative date by the middle of December, or I'm going to be in some big trouble when it comes to planning. So I'm trying to iron out which days are going to be best. It's not a good idea to be out of town and then come back and be like, okay, charity stream's on. Like, I've been gone for like a while, dude. Like, no, like, let's get back in the swing of things before you try and take that on. So
right.
I've got some ironing out to do, but it's going to be first quarter 2018.
Awesome. Be on the lookout for that. We'll be sharing that and supporting that for show. And let us know if you need anybody for some blocks.
If you want in, you're in. When we're doing what we're doing, you're not at liberty to tell people that they can't help.
Awesome.
You got anybody, and that's any broadcaster on any platform, Mixer, YouTube. I don't care what you do or where you do it. If you want to help raise money for Villalobos, join the team, join the squad. Just let me know. Get a hold of me somehow, some way. We've got our own Discord server set up so we can get all the information out to everybody.
Is that your Discord, the Evil Aura one? Or
No,
is
we have a separate. I have a private Gaming for Pits server that is just for the for those who are going to be on it, whether it's the moderators or the broadcasters themselves or the community members that want to get involved. It's its own individual entity.
Awesome. So if you guys are interested in chat, get a hold of Aura. I'll be doing that soon. So
For sure, me too. Excellent.
Yeah, or SK the chef followed.
Huh?
What was that?
He followed Aura, SK the chef.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Sharing love. All right, 4 chickens plugs.
I just wanted to say, if chicken's in, I'm out.
Oh, you're such a little.
I'm just kidding.
Damn, that's shady.
Just hates me.
That's
Anyways.
hateful.
Anyways.
Drinking that Haterade.
I'm doing it for the puppies, not for you, bitch.
Good. That's what it's about.
Why do we sound so angry all of a sudden?
We're not angry.
I want to punch him right in the dick. Like next time I see him,
wait to,
bow!
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do on Christmas. I'm going to give you fake like I'm gonna give you a hug, and I'm just gonna punch you right in the penis.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna wait till you're like, trying to kiss up to mom, and I'm gonna freaking go straight up WWF China on your ass. Come up from behind and uppercut you right in the dick, just all like China style. I'm gonna get down low, pow, and you're gonna be like, fuck, and I'm gonna take your fucking breakfast. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it right in front of you while you're crying. All right, let's move on. Plugs. Live show can be found at twitch.tv/chickenfingaz, CHIKINFINGAZ. God dang, I suck today. Our podcast is on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher Radio, and also Player FM.
Is it on YouTube?
It sometimes is on YouTube. If
I was just checking.
check out the 4 episodes on YouTube. Now there are episodes I'm working on. I'm a busy new parent. You gotta cut me some
Did you put
slack.
last week's episode on YouTube?
It's in the works. My computer started updating randomly. It's gonna get there. I have off tomorrow, so maybe I'll put in some work. Okay. Now, those you can watch the shenanigans. We had a very funny episode a couple weeks back where I started putting GIFs in people's places of cameras, and it was absolutely hilarious. So make sure you check that one out. And also, if you want to see Honus's ugly face and just be in utter shock and awe of the ugliness, you can just check those ones out on YouTube.
I'm the best looking brother anyway.
While you're listening to the audio version, if you just leave us a positive review, what that does is the algorithms do something, and Google manipulates your information and it puts it in other people's faces that have similar interests and likes. So you do that, and it helps us out. All right. If not that, just listen and share your stories, okay, and your tags with us. Just keep doing what you're doing because we love you. If you want to hang out with my idiot ass and my slow computer, follow me on Instagram at chickenfingaz and, of course, on Twitch. Okay, Honus.
Make sure you're following us on Twitter at Rasputin Radio. I monitor that a lot, and Chicken does too. So when you message us, you're messaging us. We will respond, and it's us.
It is a human being.
It's a human being. It's not a robot. We're not gonna do that to you guys. And make sure you're voting for your favorite Guardian Throwdown answers on Twitter. That's how we know you guys are listening and liking what we do. And any ideas for the throwdown or want to give us feedback, email us, RasputinRadioPodcast@gmail.com, or message us on Twitter.
Or
Excellent.
tags. For tags, too.
Or tags, yeah. Tell them, go ahead.
Yeah, they could find me. I'm on PS4, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagrams. TalonCard044. Real name Billy Javers. They could also check out, we do have Destiny themed merch, which is pretty sick. We've got the Rasputin Radio logo on some really nice shirts. They can go to teespring.com/Rasputin-radio-merch to check those out, or they could also like us on Facebook.
Excellent. T-Bot.
Sweet. And also, if you guys want to be part of the Warmind, join us on Discord. Link will be in chat and on the show notes for that, because it's really awkward to say out loud. Also, if you
do it.
What is up with those Discord links?
I don't know. It's definitely something.
Mini rant over. All right, let's move on. So if you guys love us, I honestly think you're nuts. You're fucking crazy. But if you want to support us, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/RasputinRadioPodcast, all one word. And if for some reason you'd like to hear more from me, you can find me streaming on Mixer at mixer.com/IamTbot and blurting nonsense in 280 characters or less on Twitter at IM_Tbot.
I still say you got to get the copyright to Catalina Wine Mixer.
Oh my god. Well, huge special thanks to the special guest, Aura. I know you said at the beginning of the show you haven't seen your wife all day, and I appreciate you setting aside that time because you could be spending time with her streaming, and you decided to hang out with us tonight. We truly appreciate you. You're doing big things and great things for this community. Like we said, we love you.
We thank Mrs. Aura.
And we
thank Mrs.
support
Aura
you.
too.
Yes, we thank
I'll
her
let her
as
know.
well.
We appreciate what you guys are doing too. I'm happy that you guys even wanted to bring me on, and more than happy to talk. Thank you.
Awesome.
Just we only ask one thing: when you make it big, don't forget us little guys.
Oh my God! You don't have much work to worry about right now, but I'll do my best. I got to tell you, no promises. You know, ego's pretty big around here, but.
I don't deal in money. I deal in favors.
Wow. We're back on that prison posse question. But no,
Right.
man, thank you. We appreciate you, man. Like, you're really cool and, fit right in. And, I had a blast tonight. I hope you did. So,
I did. Thank you.
It's all love. Final thoughts on the show. Thank you so much for all your support, everyone in the live chat and everyone listening to the audio version. You know why we do this. We do this for the community to shine light on all Guardians. We're here to give a voice to all Guardians, and we appreciate and care about your voice. Yes, you, Clarice. And if you're ever interested in being on that show, please just reach out and contact us to further support the podcast and channel. Please share us with others because that puts us in the faces of others. And if you like our brand of comedy, please just share us with others and make others laugh because it's about the laughs, it's about the community, it's about the positivity, baby. And that is a wrap on episode 56.
Like we always say, comedy, community, and positivity, baby.
Let's go. We'll catch you next week on 57. We love you so much. Keep it crispy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.